Do you know how creepy this is? You just see a child in the middle of nowhere, just like running towards our orphanage after Sage, holding a book, wearing that shirt. Honestly, if I saw this anywhere near my house, I would probably shoot it. Hello everyone and welcome to part 26 of the Zombie Apocalypse Survival Season 2. So, I did say a while ago that I was actually ending this LP. However, I decided that maybe one or two more parts wouldn't hurt, considering you guys are actually asking, when's the Zombie Apocalypse coming back? And I'm just like, whenever I finish planning Season 2. Or start planning Season 2. Now, right now, Adrian decided, hey, if no one's gonna address the issue at hand that's been staring them in the face, then I might as well have. Don't ask where we got this podium and stuff, we looted it from our old home. Anyways, that's beyond the point. The point is that everyone is wondering why no one has said anything about the simple fact that we have empty beds, people are leaving us, and we're not addressing the issue. Adrian is basically saying, hey guys, look, there's obviously something going wrong here. Everyone else is leaving. However, we are failing to realize that. Maybe there's something dangerous around here and we're just failing to notice. Or maybe there's just, we're basically running ourselves down. Adrian realized that food is running low, this place is no longer safe, the zombie population has more than tripled. And yet, here we are, standing in the same place we have for about 10 years, doing absolutely nothing. Adrian is basically saying, hey look, we've spent our whole entire lives here. I've been living in this town, the zombie-infested town, since I was a child. I know practically everything about the dangers that are in this town. However, we really haven't done anything to fix it. So Luke, I know that your brother, your ex-boyfriend, and everyone have died in this town. I know this town means everything to you. The town holds, memories of the ones that you loved. However, I think it's time that we move on. Not only for the safety of the people that we have remaining, but to know that even though they've died in this town, we don't want to die in this town. So Adrian is basically saying, my blood has been spilled on these soils, yeah, I don't want to remain until my body is in beneath the ground. That is basically what he's saying, and he just wants to leave. So I'll let him continue giving this lecture for a little while, and then he actually made a diagram on where they should go. So he's going to give this presentation to them. Hopefully they take notes on the maps that he drew, and they're basically going to this town called Rosewood. Now, they want to make sure that they pack up on resources. He doesn't know exactly how long it's going to take, but he does know that by heading north for a very while, they will make it to their destination. So I'm going to speed through his little lecture until he's done. And everyone, they listen and they agree. They're saying, hey Adrian, I think this is a pretty good idea. We should go. So now he's basically telling them we have to write down this map just in case something happens on our journey there. Now I know Gabe and Kirsten are not here yet, however they will be. So everyone's just gonna take out the notepads that they had in their bags, and they're basically going to take notes, hopefully. Besides Sage. Sage, you can go in here and go and invent some stuff. I don't mind. You really aren't needed here. But however, we did learn that we're going to have to give Sage a weapon. Now, I'm not sure who has all the weapons that the people have left behind. I'm pretty sure everyone took their weapons. I don't think anyone has an extra gun. Yeah, we don't have an extra gun to give him. I'll just purchase one. Siege, he's about 12 years old now. It's about time that we give him something to protect himself. So at least when we go out there, we know that he's safe. Adrian has been using him as target practice is what I almost said. Adrian has been teaching him how to shoot. And he's actually thinking Sage is a pretty quick learner. honestly, Sage, he hasn't really had any issues where um, he's missed the target. He's been pretty head on. And Adrian thinks that his kid's ready to go out. So I don't think kids can actually harvest things, but kids can pick up seeds. I know that for a fact. Yeah, they can only visit. View, and, he can pick up some seeds and things like that. Let me actually start a timer. I've been making sure that making sure that my videos are at a timely manner so that they're not too long. Because considering that my videos go on for like frigging 30 minutes or 40 minutes and dang near an hour, and I don't want it to be like that, just in case you guys don't like long videos. However, if you guys are okay with long videos, then I will continue them. However, right now, it's not the time to do that. So it's about 8 a.m. and it seems like everyone is either listened or didn't take notes. I don't even know what they were doing. But they do know that they have to stock up on food. So I'm going to have Sierra here. She's going to come and loot, wow, we don't need to loot, tend the rest of our gardens. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the last part right now until I start planning, because I do have listens that I want. The poll that I did was actually quite, I think people actually kind of cheated the system on the polls, so I'm actually thinking of doing it over so that I can have a better count and making sure that you guys only vote 2 times. Considering that there were someone who, the votes, they were just, I can tell if they were cheated, how many votes you get in a day. I know that 16 people in the same hour have voted for that one person. So I just want to make sure that the votes on the poll were fair, and if they are, I'm sorry for thinking that you guys cheated them. However, I'm just doing this for the sake of those who voted fairly, So, what was I doing? I think I was going to go get food. So we're going to visit the lot with Sage. We're not just going with Sage, that would be suicide. We're going to go with Sage, we're going to go with Jessica and Destiny. Well, let's go with Nikki. Sage, Jessica, and Nikki. Those 4 are going to go off and go and just find some food at that place. I don't like taking more than one group of people out, but Adrian, Sage, Jessica, Nikki, they're gonna go to that lot. Sage, what are you doing? You need to stop. You and your minion pajamas. Honestly, I've used these minion pajamas so much, it's ridiculous how much I've used them. They're so cute. So these 4 are gonna head out. I will make sure to monitor them so that they do not die. And Sierra, how's the garden going along? How much food do we actually have? Is the real question. Also, guys, I think I'm going to be doing a slideshow for this from Season 1 to Season 2. I'll just do a giant slideshow of pictures so that you guys can see them over the times. Honestly, it's been so long. I have pictures of when, like, Chance was a child when they were toddlers and things like that, when, Cody and Matt were dating and alive. I have like so many pictures from then, and I realized that I stopped taking screenshots, and I don't mean to stop taking screenshots. However, it just happens. I wasn't watching. I was not. So why don't you harvest that? You guys just come and harvest these. There's only 1 lettuce plant. But yeah, also I realized that my videos in the beginning of my channel were so shaky. However, they have indeed improved. I do know that much. So is Sage coming or is he not coming? Just making sure. Didn't I tell you to do something? Are you just waiting for Sage? Okay. Alright. So Sage, why don't you go and carry your gun so that, just in case someone comes over here, you can keep watch. Because there are some zombies over there. I think those are zombies, and that kid is really close to this zombie. I think this kid has got infected by the disease. Yeah, she's infected with the disease, so as soon as she becomes a young adult, a teenager, she will be a zombie. So, yeah, if you hear screaming, that's my cousin. He's such a sore sport when it comes to games and stuff. So that when he's playing, he kind of sort of just Um, he kind of sort of just screams when he loses. Take a picture. Show the struggles in life. So Sage told him that he sees some food over there, and he's gonna go handle that zombie. Now, they don't know exactly. Is that zombie gone? That's right here. Okay. They don't know exactly why the zombies do not target children as much, but they do know that children can get sick. He hasn't really seen a child be attacked by a zombie, which is so abnormal to him. However, he did tell Sage to be careful and that only go over there if he thinks it's safe, which, you know, running right behind the zombie is not safe. I don't even know if this disease is like as you can get the I don't know how they get the disease. I do, however, know that if you socialize with someone with the disease, you could possibly get it. I have to check it, but we don't have a computer, so I can't download the report. Okay, yeah, look at that. Sage killed his first zombie. Oh, look, it's a dog too. Is that his dog? I'd feel bad. No, it's just Charlie, the little dog. Why don't you talk to the dog? Yeah, it is hot. He's like wearing full sweatshirt and jeans, and it's like 90 degrees. It's almost 100 degrees out here. How are they? Because like, I've never. Okay, he's sweating profusely. Okay, yeah, they're pretty dang warm. So why don't you guys come over here where your child just killed this zombie and come harvest some of these plants? That would be good. Give him a pat on the back. Now, normally, you know, you're not supposed to just go and attack zombies. However, he was making sure the close was clear, and considering that he's tiny, and the zombie will probably not notice him until later, it was good. It was good. He was stealthy. I told you, he has, like, really good... Stop it! No mourning! I didn't send you over here to mourn, I sent you over here to work. Just, are you mourning or are you working? Because I was about to give you a pat on the back for continuing to work, but I think you're mourning. Yeah, no mourning. We killed him for a reason. We killed him because he was a zombie. Do not mourn him. My cousin is still screaming. I'm honestly gonna go in there and say, hey, give me the game, because it's ridiculous much. Are you talking to the dog? He's completely ignoring the dead guy and trying to talk to the dog. I would do the same. Why don't you feed him a treat? Let him sniff your hand. Oh yeah, he like looked death right in the face and said, hey, I'm joining you. Now, normally we... that was his dog. I feel bad. You know, you guys have been urging me to get a dog, so why not take this dog? I know that sounds horrible, but hey, Adrian feels sad for killing this dog's owner, even though he was indeed a... Motherfucker, you are not going home. We're taking that dog. I think that dog's male. Can I do this with dogs or can I not? I don't think I can do this with dogs. Alright. We're getting this dog. One way or another. Whether you like it or not, we're getting this dog. And I don't think I can shift click. Oh yeah, I can. Because he's an animal. There we go, now we have a dog and he's sad. Listen to me. Hey. Hey. Fine. Whoever... Wait, I gotta make sure this dog is, like, okay. It's an elder dog, so this dog is gonna die soon. We don't care. Sage, why don't you go... I was gonna say, why don't you go chase the dog, but your dad will kill you if you even go anywhere near that dog. Why don't you go talk to the Grim Reaper? Can't do that either. Well. I bet Adrian's just staring at him like, what the hell? Your sim is too warm to do that right now. Okay. Alright, so Adrian and Sage are gonna head home. The dog is gonna head home. The dog can't... Whatever, dog, whenever you get your crap together, go home. Because you guys have been urging me to get a dog for a very long time, and I finally got one. Jessica, are you done? You're gonna wait for Nikki to be done. Oh no, you guys are gonna go off. You guys split? I mean, that's a good antic just in case you're being chased. Honestly, that is a good antic to split and act like you weren't together. I like that strategy. So let's watch them, make sure none of them are being attacked. It's just I don't see the whole... Yeah, is that person? Wait, what is going on over here? Oh, it's a kid talking to this adult. I honestly thought someone was being attacked. Lynn Hadrickson. I honestly thought that someone over here was being attacked. That's my first thought when I saw that, so. Glad nothing of that sort is happening. Where's Nikki? I mean Adrian. Okay, there you go. You've continued. Well, this is actually quite fun. I mean, we could have stopped in the, where are you going? He like stopped and kept going. I guess he's, making sure that, what's wrong with this dog? Go. We just got a broken dog. I see him. I literally just see his little teeny tiny body. Wait, why'd you stop? That's not Sage! Wait, that's not Sage. Who is that kid? There are so many children out here. But kid, you are far away from home. What are you holding? Is that a book? Do you know how creepy this is? You just see a child in the middle of nowhere, just like running towards our orphanage after Sage, holding a book, wearing that shirt. Honestly, if I saw this anywhere near my house, I would probably shoot it. Sorry, kid, but stay far away. Like, why'd you come all the way out here just to read a book? Oh my god, it's so freaking creepy. But let's see actually how much food we have now. Everyone's really getting sunburned. Go inside. You don't have to stand out here. I didn't mean for you to stand outside and like kill yourselves. Yeah, everyone's getting sunburned. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. It's like the freaking it's literally the what's it called? The Lost in Paradise all over again, where like all my Sims just get sunburned. Because they just refuse to go inside. So let's actually see how much food everyone has acquired. They've acquired a lot. 4 onions, oh yeah, they went fishing as well. 2 frogs, a rainbow trout, 2 potatoes, and an apple. And 1 piece of lettuce. That's a lot. I mean, you know, if we're going out on one raid. Jessica's acquired 9 bell peppers, 7 grapes, and 2 onions. That's a decent amount. Nikki acquired 5 lettuce, 4 grapes, 8 tomatoes, and an onion. That's a good amount of food. And then in our inventory, I didn't even have Sage pick up seeds. We have only 17 onions, 1 bell pepper, 2 apples, 16 eggs, oh no, you can't eat that. And 4 fish. And then Sierra has 7 apples, 6 tomatoes, and a grape. So even though our food count is kind of low, we've managed. I'm gonna teleport this dog here because it's literally so far away. It's sad. It's literally sad. So they realized that they just had a dog, and they're just like, where do we get this dog? And see, so they're kind of wondering where they got this dog, and Sage is just like, well, Luke, you see, I felt bad because I went to shoot the zombie, and I killed the zombie, and they're praising him that he killed his first zombie and everything, and then he's just like, but well, you see, I killed the dog's owner, and the dog looked kind of lonely, and considering I just killed its owner, I didn't want the dog to feel bad about being homeless, so I decided to take him with us. And they kind of feel like this is a very humane thing to do. And they can't blame him. He's just a kid. He just felt bad for killing the dog's owner. So they said, yeah, I guess we can keep the dog. I don't mind. And he's happy. He's happy that he got to keep the dog that he just killed his owner. So that's a humane thing to do. So we only have one fire lit. I'm gonna have Sierra, since she's not doing anything, come and light the rest of the fires. And then I forgot to install movie stuff. I took out the stuff pack. I took out all my stuff packs. So I forgot to get that back in. So we do have these from Island Paradise. However, I changed them so that they look old. I know that sounds weird, but I changed them so that they look old and not very good. So, Sage is just like, that's really nice of you, Sage. That's really nice of you. So they kind of called him a little bit of a hero because he didn't want to put down the dog, even though the dog is literally about to die. But honestly, I'm not kidding. I'd probably do the same thing. What is he chewing? I don't even know, and I think he's chewing the blood rug. Yeah, he's chewing the blood rug. Sorry about that. My mother called me and asked if I wanted something from the store, and I said yes. So if you wonder why I changed the record button to 0, it's because every time I'm recording, or I try to record on a certain view, in The Sims 4, the camera changes, and I don't know why that happens. I don't know if I did something, or with the new update, they did that with the camera. However, I just want to say something about The Sims 4 Get Together. No, I am getting The Sims 4 Get Together. I saw a YouTuber called Kaleido. Yes, I saw her video on it, and it looks so cool. However, this is the thing. Considering it's December and Christmas is like right around the corner, I cannot get The Sims 4 Get Together until Christmas. And I know I'm getting it. My aunt asked me yesterday. She went to the store to buy it, and she was like, "Cherise, what's the Sims 4 game you're talking about?" I was like, "Oh, it hasn't been released." And she's like, "Oh, then why'd you put it on your list?" I was like, "Because it's getting released in like 3 days." But I don't know. I don't know if you pre-ordered it, you got it early, because I know they've done that in the past. But I do know that some people are already playing it, like Kaleido, and it's so cool. It's just so cool, and I love it, and I can't wait until I get it, because I am dying to do so. It's just like the best thing ever. So I'm just having everyone come and eat now, just so that they don't starve. Jessica's playing with the dog. That was so a Jessica thing to do. But just don't play with the dog. Wait till you're done eating. And we don't have anything to feed this dog. I realize that now. And the time's up. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna end this here. I hope you enjoyed. Now, Season 3 will be starting soon. This is going to be the last part. Fine, officially, this is going to be the last part. And I know you guys really love it, but hey, consider this a bonus part, because I was not planning on recording this. I do have to get Rosebird, I do have to get the Sims that I had Lila make for me. I just have to do a lot of things. And if you guys want to make a family for The Sims 3 Zombie Apocalypse, just email me at skipversusizumi@gmail.com. I'll have it on the screen or in the description down below. Just email me there and with the link of the Sims pack file of the Sims. If you guys don't know how to do that, just look online and you'll figure out how to do that. Also, make sure that when you make these Sims, do not put any custom content, because if you do put custom content on your Sims, it will corrupt my game. I don't know why, but if you try to download Sims from like the gallery or the Sims Exchange, do not put them on the Exchange. Just give me the Sims file. That's the only way you'll be able to use custom content. So yeah, thank you guys so very much, and I will see you guys later. Bye!